Hello everyone. Now today we are going to go through the contents of unit number 2 and we will discuss what exactly the informed search strategy is. Okay. So we have covered in the previous lectures unit number 1 content. Now regarding the unit number 2, the title is searching, and in this particular lecture we are going to cover dominantly the informed search strategies. In this informed search strategies we are going to discuss its two types, the greedy best first search algorithm, and second is this first is breadth first search algorithm, sorry, not best first search, best first, best. In the uninformed category we studied breadth first search, this is best first search. Okay, so BFS. And then second is your A star algorithm. Then we are going to discuss what exactly the meaning of heuristic function, because informed search strategies takes the help of heuristic function. Okay, then local search algorithms we are going to discuss, then online search agents, constraint satisfaction problem, games. Okay, in that games we are going to study two algorithms. First is minimax algorithm and second is alpha beta pruning. Then imperfect real decisions and games that include elements of chance. So out of this syllabus, the important points to be covered are informed search strategy, heuristic function, local search agents, then online search agents, constraint satisfaction problems, and algorithms related with games. So these are very important topics. This you have to remember. Now what exactly informed search strategy is? Informed search strategy is, as discussed earlier, uninformed search algorithms go through search space. Search space means search tree for all possible solutions, means all possible ways to reach the goal of the problem without having additional knowledge about the search space, additional knowledge of search tree or search space. Okay, only knowledge that uninformed search algorithms have. What is that knowledge? It only knows the start node, root node, and goal node. Only this knowledge the algorithm have. But in case of informed search strategy, okay, you have some additional knowledge that is called as heuristic. Okay, that means you have heuristic information based on which you can achieve your goal in a less amount of time. That means it is, that's why it is informed search strategy, or it is also called as heuristic search, informed search or heuristic search. In informed search algorithm contains an array of knowledge such as how far we are from the goal. This knowledge generally the algorithm have. Sometimes it also have the knowledge of path cost for each route, how to reach the goal node. This knowledge helps agents, intelligent agents or AI agents, to explore less, to reach to search the space, that means your search tree, and find more efficiently the goal node. That means to find out the goal node, to achieve or reach the goal node in an efficient manner because of this additional knowledge. The informed search algorithm is more useful for large search space as compared to uninformed. Informed search algorithm uses the idea of heuristic. That's why it is called as heuristic search algorithms. Now what exactly this heuristic function means? Heuristic is a function which is used in informed search, and it finds the most promising path out of all the paths. Which one is the most promising, means which is the low cost path, or which is the optimal path based on the heuristic function. It takes the current state. What exactly heuristic function is? It takes the current state of an agent as its input and produces the estimation of how close agent is from the goal. So heuristic function is calculated, it is based on the current input, and based on the current state of the agent, it produces the estimation of how close the agent is or how far the agent is from goal, how close or how far the agent is from goal node. It however might not always give the best solution, but it guaranteed to find a good solution. Good means optimal solution in a reasonable time. That is also very important. It takes very less time to find out the best solution. That best solution, okay, or good solution, good solution. Good means optimal, but it may not be the best. Best means lowest cost, okay. It estimates how close a state is to the goal. It is represented or it is denoted as h of n. Heuristic function is denoted as h of n. It calculates the cost of an optimal path between the pair of states. The value of heuristic function is always positive, okay, where h of n is heuristic cost and h star n is estimated cost, okay. So heuristic cost is always less than the estimated cost. So the value of heuristic function is always positive. So what you have to remember in this slide, you have to remember that informed search strategies always depends on heuristic function h of n, where n is node, okay, n is any node, okay. The selection of good heuristic function matters a lot. How you select the heuristic function, that is very important, okay. For problem to problem, heuristic function can be different. For one problem, heuristic function you can select in a different manner. For second problem, heuristic function can be different. So it's up to you, it's up to the agent what heuristic function you want to decide. A good heuristic function is determined by its efficiency. More is the information about the problem, more is the processing time. That also you have to remember. If you have more information of the problem, more processing time you require. Let us take an example of 8 puzzle, 8 queen or tic-tac-toe. This can be solved more efficiently with the help of heuristic function. Out of these 3 problems, let us consider 8 puzzle problem, in which we have start state. In 8 puzzle problem, always they will give you the start state and you will be given a goal state. In 8 puzzle problem is nothing but a 3 by 3 square matrix, out of which 9 cells, one is always blank, okay. Our task is to slide the tiles of the current state and place it in an order followed by the goal state. There can be 4 moves. That means this blank tile can move left or right or up or down. For example, if you move this blank tile, if you want to move this blank tile, you can move it in up direction, you can move it in a left direction, you can move it in a down direction, as there is no space on the right side. So therefore it cannot move in the right direction for this particular state, okay. So start state and goal state you know, okay. Heuristic function for 8 puzzle problem is defined below. For example, for this particular problem, let us define heuristic function in this manner: number of tiles out of position, okay. Using this particular formula, you can solve this particular problem. That means your problem is, you are given this initial state and you want to reach the goal state, and what actions you can perform? You can move this blank tile either left, right or up or down, and you have to reach the goal state. That means your goal state must be like this, your destination is this, you should get this particular values in this order. Now here the heuristic function is decided like this: number of tiles out of position. This can also be in some other manner also, this your heuristic function can be defined. For example, we can also have heuristic function is equal to number of tiles in a correct position. This can also be the possibility, okay. Let us consider our heuristic function is h of n equal to number of tiles out of position, but it is not fixed all the time. You can change your heuristic function in your according to your problem. So there is a total 3 tiles out of position. If you go through the previous slide, how many tiles are out of position? I want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in this order in a goal. Here if you check the initial state, 1, 2, 3 are in order, but here 4 must be somewhere here in the blank state, blank tile, but 4 is ahead of it, then 5, again 6 is misplaced. So how many places are misplaced? 4 is misplaced, 5 is misplaced, and 6, because 7, you want 7 here, 7 is already given here in the initial state. 1, 2, 3 are in order, 1, 2, 3 are in order, 4 is misplaced. If you compare these two, 4 is misplaced, 5 is also misplaced, and 6 is misplaced. That is what mentioned in this particular line. So here in the given problem, there are 4, 5, 6, these tiles are out of position. Do not count the empty tile present in the goal state. This you have to remember. That means if you follow this heuristic function for this problem, then h of n will become 3, because 3 tiles are out of position for the given problem. Okay, it may happen that 4 tiles are out of position, 5 tiles are out of position. It depends on the problem given. In our problem, only 3 tiles are out of position. That's why h of n is 3 in our case in this problem. Now we require to minimize the value of h of n to 0. If h of n becomes 0, that means no tiles are out of position, then we can say that goal state is achieved. We reached the goal, okay, and the problem is solved. However, we can create and use several heuristic functions as per the requirement. This is what I explained few minutes before. You can change this heuristic function as per your requirement. It is also clear from the above example that heuristic function h of n can be defined as the information required to solve the given problem more efficiently. This obviously, once you have this information, you can solve the problem more efficiently. Okay. The information can be related to the nature of the state. What additional information this heuristic function can provide? Nature of the state, cost of the transforming from one state to the another, goal node characteristics, etc., which can also be expressed as a heuristic function. We can construct a state space tree to minimize h of n value to 0. Okay, I want currently for the initial state h of n is 3, and we want to minimize it to h of n equal to 0. So let us form a state space for the given problem. This is the problem, and state space for this can be shown in this manner in the next slide. You see, so 1, 2, 3, this is the initial state as given in the problem, and this is your, yes, this is our goal state. Okay, this is our goal state. From this problem, if you move this blank tile to the left, so you will get this particular state. You can check. This blank tile is moved on this side and 6 is moved here. So blank tile, once it is moved to left, you will get this particular state. This is one of our node. Okay. In the previous videos you have seen that there were node A, node A, node A, node B, node C, node D, likewise. Okay, all those nodes were nothing but states, intermediate states. The root node was initial state and goal node was, yes, goal node was goal state. Okay, and all the other nodes, remaining nodes in between these two were our intermediate nodes, or you can call it as intermediate states. Similarly here, this is our root node or root state or initial state, and this is our goal state, where we should get h of n equal to 0, because our heuristic function is defined already, that the number of tiles out of position. So we at initially h of n was, for the initial state h of n was 3. Why 3? Because 3 tiles were out of position, tile 4, tile 5 and tile 6, because this was the goal we want. So if this particular blank space can be moved either left or up or down, it cannot be moved to the right. Okay, so if this particular tile is moved left, then 6 goes to the right, so this state we will get. If this blank tile is moved down, that means 4 will go up, 4 will go up, so this state you may get achieve. If you move this blank tile down, sorry, up, then this 3 will go down, 3 will go down, so you will get this state. Now let us calculate the h of n for this state and this state. So h of n for this particular state is 3. Why 3? Because how many tiles are out of position here in this state? Tile 6 is out of position, 4 is out of position, okay, and 5 is also out of position. How do you come to know this? Because you need to compare this current state with the goal state. If you compare this state with the goal state, you will get h of n equal to 3. Similarly, if you compare this with this goal state, you will get h of n equal to 2. Why? Because this 5 and only 5 and 6, these two numbers are out of order. These two tiles are out of order. That's why h of n is equal to 2. Similarly, in this case, 3 is out of order, 4 is out of order, 5 is also, yes, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4. If you compare this with this, 3 is out of order, 4 is out of order, 5 is also out of order, and 6 is also out of order. So this is a print mistake. H of n must be 4 here, because there are 4 tiles out of order. 6 is also out of order. This is a print mistake. So there must be 4 here. Now if you compare the heuristic values of all the 3 possible states after this initial state, that means this initial state is explored in the 3 directions so as to get 3 states. In the 3 states, intermediate states, out of these 3, the heuristic function, what is our objective? We want to reduce this heuristic function value. Okay, out of these 3 states, the heuristic function of this particular state is lowest. That's why we will expand or we will explore this particular state to the next level. Okay, now next, blank state is somewhere, blank tile is somewhere here. Now this blank tile you can move to the left, to the up. Okay, it cannot be moved to the right, and this blank tile cannot be moved to the down. Now let us consider this blank tile is moved to the left in place of 5. Okay, that means 5 will go to the right. Okay, so 5 went to the right. Similarly here it can be moved to up, therefore 4 goes to down, so you will get this. Now again compare this state, this intermediate state with this goal state. You will find that h of n is equal to 1. Why? Because how many tiles are out of order? 3 is at its place, 4 is at correct position, 5 is also at correct position, only 6 is not at correct position, because 7 and 8 are also at correct position by comparing these two. So that's why only one tile is out of order. That's why h of n is equal to 1. And here if you check, 1 is at correct, 2 correct, 3 correct, 4 is not at correct position, 5 is also not at correct position, and 6 is also not at correct position. That's why h of n is equal to 3. Okay, so comparing these two heuristic values, h of n is equal to 1 is the lowest heuristic value we obtained. That's why we have to explore this particular state to the next level. Now the blank tile is somewhere here. You can move this blank tile to the left, to the right, to the up. So there are 3 possibilities. So if you move the blank tile to the left, then 7 will come, but as here 7 and 8 are at correct position. If you compare, 7 and 8 are at correct position. The only misordered tile is 6. That's why you can move this tile in the up direction. Okay, if you move the tile in the up direction, 6 will go down, and automatically you will get h of n equal to 0. Okay, so I think this h of n, what happened here in for 6 is at place, this blank tile is somewhere here, this down 4 is down. That means So I think this particular path is not a good option. It is a, I think so, it is a print mistake. So that's why this is not to be covered, because this tile can be moved to the left, but moving left is of no use, because 7 is already at its correct position, 5 is already at its correct position. That's why it can only be moved in the up direction. This is the wise move. Okay, that's why by moving so, you will get h of n equal to 0. So this is the technique of heuristic function. Based on using the heuristic function, you can achieve, you can reach to the goal node from the root node like this, by using this, then this state, then this state, this way. So this is the technique of heuristic function. Okay, so in the next lecture we will cover the first algorithm under informed search strategy, that is best first search algorithm, which is also called as greedy search. So thank you.